Also, there was a topic, one big clip that surfaced of Chloe. Chloe reveals how staff made her cry. I was actually having that clip translated on my own by my own translator, and he watched the entire VOD of her stream because I asked him if there was further context. And there was. There was a lot of context that 4chan didn't show. I don't know if this 11-minute video will have the extra context. My translator said she precised that she really likes working with her direct manager. So it wasn't her direct manager. There was a lot of things that it made it more all right. The first time I saw this, I was like, this is horrible. They're treating her like shit. And then I don't know who pressured her like that at the studio, but it was just not so one-sided as the way 4chan presented it to us with that transcript, with that like tiny part of the transcript. Context, the stream is from 21 January, but it's just now circulating around JP Hololive fans on Twitter. She was just recovering from COVID. Wait, what? What? Did they make them remove them, or did they remove them of their own volition? No, the video is just gone. Okay, well, I can pull up maybe the notes that my translator said. Besides the part, like the screenshot that was already going on 4chan, I told him first of all, verify the validity of the screenshot, because this might not even be in the broadcast. But he found it. He actually found it. And then it says, she thought her cough had decreased a little, but the next day, for some reason, increased again. And I was like, what's going on? But then I thought, it did decrease a bit today, didn't it? Yet I was coughing excessively again. Right now, it's the same. My nose is stuffy and I have phlegm throat causing me to cough. The cough seems to happen because of phlegm. It gets caught between my throat and esophagus. It feels like I'm drowning, making me gag and cough, but I've recovered enough that I only cough when there's phlegm. Back then, though, it was so bad that I was coughing almost 24/7, except when I was asleep, though maybe I was coughing even then. It was like a never-ending cough. Then it settled down a bit, only to worsen again the next day. At that point, I thought, this is hopeless. This must be serious, but I had to go to a recording session. At the recording session, I had to record 2 songs. I honestly didn't even know if I could do one. I was told, let's give it a try, so I went ahead and recorded. My coughing was so severe that I worried about infecting others. They said after 10 days of COVID, it's okay to be around people, as the virus supposedly weakens by then. That day was my 11th day, so I hope it would be okay. So you're not contagious after 10 days of COVID. I no longer had nausea, but singing brought out the cough. The more I sang, the more I coughed, and the coughing made me feel nauseous. I was afraid I'd vomit, so I asked for a break. After about 5 minutes, we resumed recording. I barely managed to record 2 songs, but honestly, the quality was awful. My voice was weak, I coughed too much, and the timing was off. I hated it. I didn't want to release such poor quality recordings, but I had no choice. Afterward, my voice was hoarse. The next day, I was told there was another recording session, but I refused, saying I physically can't do it. Even though I explained my condition, they kept on pushing. I proposed various solutions, but they insisted. I thought, if I record in this state, the quality will be terrible and I'll harm my vocal cords. Despite my protest, they continued pushing. I understood they had a schedule to keep, but I felt they weren't considering my health or the quality of the work. Eventually, I became mentally and physically exhausted, thinking, why don't they treat this like a proper product? Why are they risking my health for this? I cried when I got home because it was so overwhelming. I realized I needed to be more assertive. This time, I was stronger than usual, but I still consider others' feelings too much. I didn't want to hurt anyone, but in the end, it didn't benefit anyone. I told them the current situation wasn't good for anyone. It would be better to record on another day when I was healthier to produce better results. They finally agreed to reschedule. So, and this screenshot is from 4chan, but like I said, I verified this with my translator. He does say it exists. He's translating it himself. I'm sure some words might change because Japanese changes a lot depending on who's translating it. Like some translator that I've worked with, I felt like they were a little bit better than others. But then he also said, the part that it left out is that she also said around 32 minutes, I feel my way of doing things doesn't fit here. Not that anyone is wrong. We all have our duties and reasons, but I started to think it doesn't suit the environment here. So that's more probably on her reasons as to graduating. I have to change myself, and I also hope people around me can change too. And she praised her manager, said she's like a mother figure to her. So when I saw this, I was like, mismanagement, mismanagement, mismanagement. This screams mismanagement. But then she say she loves her manager and she's like a mother figure to her. If I want to change myself or my relationship, I should be the one to do it. This was before she announced her graduation, but it's circulating again. This was on January 21st, but obviously she was like thinking about it already. Hey, you! Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell button, and I'll see you in the next video.